Yes. I started recording. So let me share my screen. So you can see my screen. Not shared. Share screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
You can see, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nikhil, and I am VP Education for current term. So I joined Toastmasters in January 2023. So it's almost 18 months. I'm Toastmasters. Last term, I was Vice President membership. Last term, I was Sergeant at Arm uh, in XCOM team. So today we have educational session. The purpose of this session is to introduce new members about Toastmasters pathway. The how Toastmaster is properly structured and how you can learn, how you have to select pathways, how you have to select levels, how you have to complete levels. So all these things we will discuss in today's session. So we'll have a round of introduction. Okay. How many people have joined? Like at least we can have some 8 participants are there. Okay. Okay. So this is the agenda for today's meeting. So we'll see what are your goals. Okay, first. Then we will go to club meeting roles. So we have club meeting every Sunday, 11 to 1:15 p.m. So which roles are there in those club meetings? We will discuss about that. Then which pathways are there in Toastmasters and which pathway we should select. Then mentoring, what is mentoring? Then leadership opportunities. Okay. Like in Toastmaster club also, in club level, there are leadership opportunities like XCOM. Uh, you can see like XCOM have 7 leaders, right? Same like that, beyond club, there is area. So area level also has leadership opportunities like area director, then division has. So all those leadership opportunities we will discuss. Then what is the uh, how we can support to members, that we will discuss. So first, like, what are your goals, right? So when we join Toastmaster, definitely we have some goal. Like if you ask me, like my goal was to think on my feet. I want to be good in table topics. No? Prepared speeches is also there, but table topics is was my main goal. Then I joined Toastmasters. I participated in table topics. Then I came to know about XCOM leadership program. Then my goal is to be part of that XCOM, then VPM, then VP. Then next time my goal is like president, then area director. So that these are my goals. So when you are joining currently, you should have some goal that I want to meet these goals in next 3 months or 6 months. So that we'll discuss. So couple of people, like I want this session to be interactive, not like only, it should not be one-sided session. So anybody who wants to say about why they have joined Toastmasters and what they're expecting. Yuvraj?
Yes, Nikhil sir. Do I
Yeah,
introduce myself again,
you can so
or
introduce,
only
you can
just
introduce like
goal?
just uh, for 5-10 seconds, and you can tell your goal.
Okay. Hi everyone. Good evening. First of all, Uh, my name is Yuvraj Gangade, and currently I'm working in Medline Industries Private Limited at Shivaji Nagar. I have more than 10-year experience in MNC company, and my goal to join this club to develop my leadership qualities, to remove the stage fears, to build the confidence level while talking with my colleagues or friends or anyone. So even I need to develop my uh, quick thinking process, or when I talk in English with someone, I need to organize all thoughts, whatever I have to deliver to the someone. So uh, that things I need to develop, because as Nikhil sir told us, his best goal is a table topic, right? So with this, and even I like that concept of this club, and that is help to us to uh, develop our thought process, and we can deliver in a right manner to the public. So that is my basic goal. uh, Along with this, I need to improve my presentation skill as well, leadership skills, and uh, yeah, that was
Thank you. Thank you, Yuvraj.
these are my basic goals
Thank you.
and expectations from the this club.
Anybody, anyone wants to share their goals?
Yeah, Nikhil, hi, this is Deepak.
Yeah, Deepak.
Yeah, so I want to improve my public speaking skill. So my goal is to coach and teach new generation students, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, I want to improve on the public speaking. So that is my goal. So I want to become a good speaker.
Okay. Good. Thank you, Yuvraj and Deepak. So, you can no, you can have a goal. Okay. So, what you want to achieve when you are joining Toastmasters. Okay. The second is how we can support you. Like, suppose you have some goal, so how we can support you, that we will discuss in the next uh, slides. So there are two things. Like, when we call Toastmaster, we call it as a buffet. Like, it's a self-paced program. It's not like forced program, right? Uh, and you have to decide what you want to grab. So there are different pathways you have to select, you have to grab, you have to complete your levels. There will be members who seasoned Toastmaster who will help you in achieving your goals, definitely. So either you can set your own time frames, or you can ask your mentor. So mentor mentee list is updated on our main group. It is shared with all of you, so you can discuss with them. If you ask me, like, Toastmasters is not only about public speaking. So don't think only about speeches, but uh, at least at least in 40 days you must deliver one speech. That it is said that in Toastmasters, at least in 30 to 40 days, you, like, in 1 to 1.5 month, you should deliver one speech. And you should not only deliver speech only, like every weekend you are delivering speech. So that will not help you to develop, right? So there are different roles also that we will discuss. So you should play one small role. Second weekend you play some big role. Then you give speech. Then again you play evaluators. Now you can't evaluate because you have not completed level 1. So then maybe a big role like general evaluator. When you play all roles like timer, counter, no, all these roles, you can play general evaluator role. So it should be like that, not only uh, delivering speeches, but playing other roles also. Okay. So these are club meeting roles. Now you all have attended our meetings, right? So you know all these roles, right? So we have Sergeant at Arms is missing here, but I would tell you like Sergeant at Arms is there. Okay, so Sergeant at Arms is a role, uh, or is a role player who comes at least 10-15 minutes before everyone, who opens the no uh, door, and who set the proper room, no, then he or she writes the name of role players on the board. Okay, then he or she starts uh, meeting on time. It's his responsibility to start the meeting on time and with energy. You must have seen Sergeant at Arms, whoever is playing, he or she starts meeting with energy, so that no everybody can get that energy when we are starting that meeting. Then we have a mission of our Toastmasters club. So he read out that mission and what are the basic rules of the meeting. Those rules he or she read out. Okay, so that is Sajata role. Okay, and then one more rule is there, like he or she has to sit just beside the door, and he has to control who is entering and exiting from the venue, from the room, right, meeting room. Because if speech somebody is delivering speech, and if somebody is entering, so it's his or her responsibility to stop who is entering in the room. So that is also one of the task of sergeant at arms. Any query you have in this role?
No, Nikhil.
Okay. So second is Toastmasters, Toastmaster of the day, right? Yuvraj already played this role. I think Dattatray also played this role. So Toastmaster, he or she is protagonist of that entire meeting. He or she comes with a theme. It should be before Wednesday or Thursday. Theme should be decided, so that no grammarian and table topic master, they can they can come with their uh, their uh, task properly. So theme should be decided, because we have to release poster also. So it is recommended to have meeting theme before Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. So it is Toastmaster of the day's responsibility to come with theme, to talk about the theme. Okay. And then introduce the tag team like R counter, timer, grammarian, no, general evaluator, to introduce all these role players. It is the task of Toastmaster of the day. Then uh, then explain the format of the meeting, right? We have three phases of the meeting, and first is prepared speeches to introduce the speaker also, and that is also proper. There is a proper script you will get in role player group. Whenever you play roles, no, you will be added in that role player group, and there you will get uh, one document is there, and script for all role players are mentioned there properly. So uh, when you announce any speaker name, you have to announce like name, and then uh, the title of the speech, and then title of the speech and name. So that kind of suppose Yuvraj is delivering speech uh, like my goal. Suppose my goal. So Toastmaster of the day has to say that Yuvraj, my goal, Yuvraj, and then Yuvraj will start delivering his speech. So that kind of task is also there. Then Toastmaster of the day also introduce table topic master. Okay, so this is the most important role of the meeting. You can say he or she is the protagonist of this meeting. Any query here for Toastmaster of the day?
No, Nikhil.
Okay. So one more thing I forgot about Sergeant Adams, that voting is a task of Sergeant Adams. Okay. So it's not task of Toastmaster of the day. Sergeant Adams should uh, conduct the voting. Okay. So we will discuss about voting in the next slide. Okay. Then grammarian. So this is one of the role of tag team, timer, accountant, and grammarian. So grammarian comes with word of the day and phrase of the day, and it should come a couple of days before, like Friday, Thursday. Uh, he or she should send word of the day and phrase of the day in the main group. Okay. Then he or she will explain a role of grammarian, so that they are going to note down the good uses and not so good uses. So we don't use poor uses. No, we use not so good uses of grammar in the entire meeting. At the end of the meeting, grammarian will deliver uh, his or her report, that how many good uses were there in the meeting, how many not so good uses were there in the meeting, and end of the report, he or she will give a tips about grammar. One more thing, uh, when he or she was explaining her role, at that time they will explain word of the day and phrase of the day, and they will ask people to come on the stage and use that word of the day and phrase of the day, and urge members to use that throughout the meeting. So those word of the day and phrase of the day uh, should be easy to use, not should be very difficult to use, right? So that uh, should be taken care by grammarian. Any query here?
No, no, not.
No, all set.
So our counter. So our counter is a role player who counts the and some unnecessary prolonged pauses are there, or we use our favorite words. Like my favorite word is right? I use a lot of time I do a lot of so our counters job is to count these or favorite words, you can say, like but, like there are, and prolonged pauses also should be counted in his or her report. So he or she will explain his or her role in the start, that they're going to count all these unnecessary words or sounds people or members use as a crutch. Okay. So that is our counter. At the end of the meeting, they will deliver their report. How many people have used or this other uh, other unnecessary words or sounds. Okay. So any query here? Okay.
No, sir.
Then timer. So anybody who wants to explain this role, like everybody here must have played this role. So but this is the you know first, whenever people members join Toastmasters, it is recommended them to play this role for the first meeting, because it is very easy role. So anybody who wants to explain this role?
Yes, Nikhil.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
Deepak.
yeah. So timer is a important role in Toastmaster meetings. So he will count the time, whatever time given to a speaker, or whatever time given for particular role or the speech, right? He will count that, and based on the time, right, he will raise the cards which is yellow, green, and red. So it shows other speaker and the other fellow test master that how much time we have to speak and when to stop and when we have to continue. So these all things, that is the uh, role of timer. And yes, I haven't done that, but yeah, I watch based on that I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
speaking.
You all have attended meeting and you have played at least one of the tag role, right? Tag roles. So you all know a little bit about this. So I would suggest that when you start, your timer role, you can use code related to time, right? You can use that, and when you are telling time also, you can say you can be little bit creative while playing your role also, right? While delivering report, like Deepak uh, delivered speech on this topic, or he talked about this topic. He encouraged everyone on this about this on this topic for this minute. You can be creative. It's not like you have to go with the script only, like, right? Script is given to you and you don't have to stick to that script only, but you have to stick to the time, right? So timer, like, it is 30 seconds to 1 minute. No, it is the smallest rule. So we have smallest 30-second to largest or longest general evaluator 8 to 9 minutes. Every type of role is there in this meeting. That is the beauty of this Toastmasters meeting, right? So thank you, Deepak, for explaining this role. So these are, you can say, small roles, or we call it auxiliary roles. Okay, auxiliary roles, which essay, timer, R counter, and grammarian. Okay, then we'll go to table topic speaker. Like, after, in our meeting, after break, we have normally first session after break, and in the entire meeting, it's the second session, that is table topic session. Okay, so anybody can join, anybody can participate, and mostly we give opportunity to those people who are not playing any role in the meeting, or maybe most of the time we give opportunity to guest. Okay, so we start with Toastmaster, like one of the seasoned Toastmasters. They can start with first topic, so guest will come to know, like, what is table topic and how to speak. no so it gives them confidence, they can also speak, right? So that is why we give first opportunity to Toastmasters, and then we go with the guest. So that is table topic. So in table topic, it is kind of impromptu speaking. You will be given a topic and you have to speak on that topic from 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so it will help you to uh, think on your feet. No, it will improve, it will develop your critical thinking, and it will definitely help you in meetings, in your professional life, in your personal life, to think faster, right? That is table topic speaker. Table topic master is someone who comes with all those topics. So here also, when you are playing this role, you can be a little bit uh, creative. Like, you must have seen those uh, who have attended open house. So Toastmaster Insia, she came with one bag, and in that bag there were different uh, things were there, and you have to select thing and you have to create a story using those things, and it should be related to theme also. So that kind of creativity you can show, right, in table topic master. And I explain what is table topic is, how you have to give opportunity to those people who are uh, not playing any role in the meeting, and guest. And it's not like you have to ask them. You can also choose. Like I have gone to other clubs, and there they most of the clubs, they don't no ask who is who is ready to participate. They directly take name, and that can also be done. It's not like uh, you have to ask people. Okay. Any query in this roles?
No, no,
No,
Nikhil.
all set.
Thank you. Speaker. So I think this is the one of the most important role uh, after Toastmaster of the day. You can say speaker is important role. So this is the role for which we all have joined this Toastmasters, right? So when you're joining this uh, Toastmasters, it is recommended that you should deliver your speech in the first month of your membership, or at least second month. Like, don't take more than 40-45 days. I would suggest you go uh, within a month. Like I have joined on 15 January 2023, and I delivered uh, on 5th of March. Like, still I took 50 days. Like, I played all the roles. Like, first meeting I played timer, then accounter, then grammarian, then essay, and then I went for my icebreaker. But I would recommend, when you play couple of roles, in the third meeting, go for icebreaker. Okay. So in icebreaker speech also, uh, you can come with your life story, right? Like Amar delivered his icebreaker speech, and he told that how uh, he's a fan of cricket, and he played cricket with big. I think he played in Ranji also, if I'm not wrong, right? So you can come with your story and tell your story. Try to relate with people. Like what I learned in Toastmasters. When you tell your story, you can relate to the people. You can captivate people, right? So instead of giving lectures that we should do this, we should do that, people don't like that mostly. They like stories. And when you tell your failures, when they can relate, because nobody is successful. They must have, everybody must have seen at least uh, many times failures in their life, and when you talk about failures, they can relate to you. And you miss, it's my suggestion, like you start with failures, and then when you're ending, it should be happy and you are successful. So in speaker, there are different things, like uh, how your voice is get, you are modulating your voice. How is your body language? What is your expression when you're talking about failures? They can, the audience should feel that pain on your face. And when you're talking about your success, when you're telling them your success story, so that happy expression should be there. So all those things you will learn in the in this entire program, and definitely mentor will help you. And again, it's not hard and fast rule. You have to reach out to your mentor only. Uh, you can ask anyone, anybody in Toastmaster, any seasoned Toastmaster definitely will help you here. And now we have come, first time we have come with a role based mentor also. Like for grammarian, you can talk to, uh, I think grammarian, I forgot. But for speaker, you can talk to Minal ma'am, I think, right? So speaker is very important role, and slowly when you complete your levels, you will come to know. Okay. So any question, any query here?
Nikhil, for a speaker, what is the time limit? 4 to 6 minutes?
Okay, so for icebreaker speech, it is 4 to 6 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
but for normal speeches, it is 5 to 7 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, normal speeches, it is 5 to 7 minutes. But when you complete your level 2 uh, and level 3 also, there are some speeches in level 4 where you have to deliver 10 to 12 minute speech, and maybe in level 5 you have to deliver 18 to 20 minute speeches. So you get opportunity when you complete your levels, you get opportunity to speak 17 to 18, because if you are working in your company and if you have to give TED talk, you can't give TED talk for 5 to 7 minutes, right? Minimum TED talk time is 17 minutes. If you have seen, if you have watched any TEDx, so they have some 17 minutes of time frame, right? So those type of speeches are also there. Any other query? Okay, thank you. So in speaker, you will learn like how to make proper use of stage also, right? So how eye contact, no, how you can convey your message, clarity in your message, all those things you will learn slowly. When you start delivering speeches, you will come to know. Just I will suggest like just be in the flow and you will learn everything. Then evaluator. It is almost impromptu role. If you ask me, like this is role almost impromptu role. Like prepared speeches, uh, after prepared speeches, the third session of the meeting is evaluation speeches. So whoever delivered prepared speeches, you have to evaluate them on all those. Like for level 1, there are there are different projects: project 1, project 2, project 3, project 4, project 5. So every project has objective, so you have to evaluate on that basis. Okay, suppose the objective is body language or voice modulation, so you have to evaluate on that objective. So evaluator has to read out the objective before speech delivery. So in the first session, before speakers are delivering their speeches, evaluators have to read out the objective of that speech before that speech, right? So it's a task of Toastmaster of the day to invite evaluator to read out the objective of the speech. And after delivering the speech in the third session, you have to evaluate the speech on the basis of objective. So in that uh, you have to evaluate on the basis of eye contact, voice modulation, body language, content, how that content is properly structured. Like, no, body should be there, start should be there, body should be there, conclusion is proper or not. And at the end of your evaluation, you have to summarize. That is important. And when you are evaluating, CRC approach should be there. Like we follow CRC approach. There are different other approaches also. It's not like when you are evaluating someone's speech, you are only giving recommendations. It will demotivate speaker, right? So you have to start with commendations. 1 minute you talk about commendations, maybe, or 1.5 minute you talk about commendations. Then 1 minute you talk about recommendations, like eye contact could have been better, or maybe body language could have been better. And then you can summarize within a 30 seconds. So 2 to 3 minutes of speech should be there for evaluation. Okay. So currently you can't go for this evaluator speech until you finish your level 1. So once you complete your level 1, you can go for evaluator. Okay. Any query here in this role?
Nikhil,
What are
so
the prerequisites for level one? Okay.
Sorry.
What are the prerequisites for level one?
Level 1, you have to complete 5 speeches. Like you have to select
Okay.
pathway. Okay. So once you select pathway, your level 1 will be started. First speech for every pathway for first level is icebreaker. Icebreaker is like you have to introduce yourself and understand the basic format of the speech. Okay. So you have to introduce in a creative way. Okay. Like one of the experience I can share, like when I delivered my icebreaker, I wrote my speech like four P's, like passion, how passion is important, then how patience is important, because passion is okay. We have to learn something passionately. But if you fail in the start and then you get demotivated, so you should have patience. So patience is also important. So when you are showing patience, practice is also important, and then perseverance. So that kind of uh, speech I have developed and I have delivered icebreaker speech. And my icebreaker speech title was "Never Stop Learning." So whatever is the objective of your speech, title should be there. Like in dynamic leadership, my pathway is dynamic leadership, and in level 2, my topic or my theme was what is your communication style. So your title of the speech should not be what is your communication style. Title of the speech should be something creative. No, it should captivate people, it should hook people. So it was for me, I delivered that speech, and my speech title was like finding my voice. So that kind of speech title you can have.
So Nikhil, for icebreaker speech, right? So we
Yeah,
have to provide a title and everything in the role player group, or
correct. In the role player group, you have to mention your title, because Toastmaster of the day should know. Actually, I forgot to create that group today. I will create that group after this meeting.
so I think
And
Abhishek created one role player group.
oh, he created. Okay, good. So you can mention. Everyone can mention uh, what roles they are going to play, and speaker has to put their pathways, level, project, and speech title. It is mentioned there. Like the schema
Okay.
is already there. You have to mention that. Okay.
Nikhil, Amar here.
Yeah.
On the slide, we can see resources. So, Toastmaster wears many hats and effective evaluation. So, what are these links? I think these are links, right?
I don't think so. It is okay. If you go, I will share this with you.
Okay.
Okay. So that is what, like
I think these are
Toastmasters
some guidelines, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, guidelines, like
Okay.
Toastmasters plays different role, right? So that is he or she wears different hats.
Yeah.
Not only meeting roles, leadership roles are also there. So if you go
Hmm.
through this, no, you can see it's in a booklet for fulfilling club meeting rules. So that is the many hats are there. That is what I have explained here.
Okay.
So one Toastmaster play different roles, and he or she has to play all these roles. If, because you you think like timer is very small role, but it helps us a lot to learn about time management, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any query?
No.
So next is general evaluator. It is the longest and very important role. So general evaluators, no, it is his or her responsibility to evaluate the entire meeting in general manner, like the entire meeting, what is happening from start to end, right? What if meeting is started on time, SA started meeting with energy, tag team, how they perform their uh, no their role, how they delivered their role, and he or she has to uh, commend give commendations to them, as well as recommendations also. It is recommended to provide recommendations so that we can improve our meeting quality, right? Otherwise, we will do the same mistake again and again, right? So that is general. It is the longest role. It is around 8 to 9 minutes, right? Every role he or she has to cover for essay, tag, not speaker. Speaker, general evaluator doesn't speak about speeches and speakers, but they talk about evaluators, how evaluators evaluated the speakers. Okay. Then Toastmaster of the day, table topics master, and all role plays, commendations and recommendations. And also evaluator the entire meeting in general also. Like if somebody is doing crosstalk in the meeting, right? Meeting started on time or not, SA played proper role, if he or she is allowing people to enter the room, even if someone is delivering the speech, no, room is properly ventilated or not, no, agenda is properly distributed or not, even not in the meeting, before meeting also, means like word grammarian shared the word of the day uh, in the meeting, not couple of days. Actually, it is recommended to share word of the day and phrase of the day couple of days before. So that is also general evaluator's job to evaluate that also, right? So Toastmaster of the day came with the theme on the Saturday or Sunday morning. That is also should be improved, right? So all those things evaluated by general evaluator. Okay. I think you must have seen this role played by seasoned Toastmasters. So once you play, you should not go for this role directly. You first go with all the roles like tag role, then maybe a big role is table topic master is uh, main role, big role, and then you should go with your icebreaker, and after icebreaker you should go with the general evaluator, because this is also almost impromptu role. Okay. Any query here?
All good.
Okay. So now we have completed meeting roles. Any role I have missed, please let me know. Again, uh, these are means our meeting is not limited to these roles only. We can introduce new roles also. Like we are planning to have active listener role also. So active listener, what he or she can do, like he can explain their role. They can explain their role like they are going to listen all the speeches properly and make some 5 to 6 questions, and at the end of the meeting they will ask those 5 to 6 questions. So that kind of role also we can introduce. That is an optional special role. Okay, we can have like again there is joke master role is also there. Okay, but these are optional special roles. These are not mandatory roles, and these all roles I have explained, these are mandatory role. There is one more role, the table topic evaluator. Okay, so table topic, whoever delivering their speeches in table topics. So table topic evaluator will evaluate their speeches. Okay, he or she can give commendations and recommendations. So there are so many roles. Okay, like this. Topic, speaker evaluator, general evaluator. So now we will start with pathways. Okay. So there are total 11 pathways in this PPT, but I heard that there are 6 pathways remaining. Let me check. I have. These are pathways: dynamic leadership, engaging humor, motivational strategies, presentation mastery. Now when you go to your base camp, you might see only these 6 pathways, not 11 pathways. uh, I'm not sure, I have not checked, but in this PPT it is mentioned 11 pathways, but now pathways are reduced to 6 pathways. So these 6 pathways are there. So you check when you go to your base camp how many pathways you can see. Okay. So when you select your pathway, you have to give one assessment. Okay. So you will be asked some questions, and on the basis of questions, you will be given three choices about pathways, and you have to select one. Again, it's not hard and fast rule that you have to select out of these three. You can select any pathway you want to go with. Okay. But it will give you feedback on the basis of your assessment. So it will be the best three pathways you can select. So every pathway, okay, has some 5 levels. Every pathway has 5 levels. Every pathway, every level has 5 projects. Like first level has icebreaker. Icebreaker is first project. Then body language. Then uh, voice modulation is there. Then your feedback. And when you get feedback or from evaluator, you have to implement that feedback. So that is your fifth speech. And again, I think fifth speech is you have to evaluate someone. That is also part of your level 1. Okay. So there are 5 levels. Each path has 5 levels. So from second level, your speeches will be having theme related to your pathway. Like if you are giving, if you are choosing uh, engaging humor, so your second level project will be related to humor. Okay. So uh, these are pathways, but I think we have only these 6 pathways. I think someone can check on the base camp maybe how many pathways you can see, 11 or 6. So this is so there are dynamic leadership is there, right? So every pathway has uh, their own agenda. You can see what you have to learn from that pathway. Like if you're a manager, you want to uh, learn about leadership, you can go with dynamic leadership. If you want to if you want to learn how to be funny on the stage, right, you can go with, you have to improve your sense of humor, maybe you can go with engaging humor. Okay. So if you ask me, like, I have taken dynamic leadership, but I am more fascinated uh, by engaging humor now, and I'm planning to finish my this dynamic leadership pathway as soon as possible, and I want to start engaging humor pathway. And one more thing, like when you join Toastmasters, first pathway is free. When you want to go with second pathway, okay, you can have multiple pathway, not at the same time. I don't know, at the same time you can go with 2 pathways, but once you complete one pathway, you can go for second pathway. For second pathway, you have to pay additional amount. I don't know the amount, but it's something around 3 to 4 thousand for that pathway only. Okay, it is additional amount than your membership fee. So effective coaching is there. If you are in the profession of coaching, you can go with uh, this pathway. Okay. Engaging humor is there. So all these main pathways are still there. Dynamic leadership, engaging humor. Okay. Effective coaching is not there. I don't see effective coaching now. Okay. Motivational strategies, presentation mastery, persuasive influence, visionary communication. So every pathway has its own agenda. Okay. Okay. So mentoring. Any query in pathway? We will go through that base camp. I will show you how to go to the base camp and how we can see. Any query? Okay, we'll go with
No.
mentoring. Mentor is very important person, very important member in Toastmasters. Because when you join Toastmasters, you don't know anything like how to write, how to deliver icebreaker speech. So mentor is someone who helps to write the speech. So I would suggest you, when you're delivering your icebreaker speech, uh, you you can write the speech and you can send it to your mentor. So mentor can guide you properly, encourage you, help you to how that icebreaker should be, what you have to deliver, no, how your eye contact should be, no, because it is your first speech, how you have to introduce to the club. So you will get all this knowledge from your mentor. So mentor mentee list is updated. Just a minute. Is updated in the in our main group. Okay. So we have come. I already told you that we have come with role based mentoring also. So you can ask them also how you have to play the role. Again, it's not hard and fast rule that you have to ask your mentors also. You can reach out to anyone for help. Okay. Then leadership opportunities. So as I said, like this Toastmasters, it's not only about public speaking. It's about developing, enhancing your leadership skills. It's about developing your networking skills, because you will get opportunity to meet all kinds of people. Like lawyers are there, doctors are there, colonel, army officers are also there in this Toastmaster, and you will get opportunity to learn from them, to talk to them, right? So I think networking skill is very important, that you will learn how to start small talk when you reach out to them. That is also you learn. So in leadership opportunities, you know about club. So no members, group of members become club. So four clubs become one area. So we come under C1, C1 area, right? Division is C and C1 area. So our club name is Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest. Same like that, we have different clubs also in our area. Four clubs in C1 area. And in one division, there are four areas. So C division has C1, C2, C3, C4. And every area has four clubs. So C division has 16 clubs. Same like that, we have seven divisions, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? So total there are seven divisions. 7 into 4, 24, 28 areas. Around 28 areas should be there. Okay. It might be more. It's not limited to four areas. It can have 5 areas or 6 areas also. Okay. But minimum 4 areas should be there to become one division. Okay. And every area has four clubs. Okay. So 28 areas into four clubs. So you can see, like you can calculate around 110 or 115 clubs are there under this seven divisions and district. So collection of all these divisions, seven divisions, we have district. One district, Pune district, it has district, it is called district 125. And this Pune district is not only limited to Pune only. We have some clubs from Goa, some clubs from Nagar, uh, some clubs from Kolhapur. There are some clubs in Nashik also. Okay. So except Mumbai, we have Goa and Maharashtra, rest of the Maharashtra. Mumbai has different district. Okay. And there are so many districts like Mumbai, Pune, maybe other districts, and it becomes a region. Okay. So now you have leadership opportunity to uh, become part of XCOM members. Like we will have elections in November, first week of November, for leadership, XCOM leadership roles. who will play their role from 1st January to 30th of June. And this current term is like 1st July to 31st of December. So there are 7 roles, leadership roles in XCOM, like SA is there, treasurer is there, uh, such terms, treasurer, then first is president, vice president education, vice president membership, vice president public relation, then treasurer, SA, and one more person, I am secretary. Okay. So what is president role? Like to take care of, all other things like related to meetings. Like suppose we have open house. So some keynote speaker uh, is coming to deliver his or her speech. So it's president responsibility to call them and to invite them in our meeting. No, it is his or her responsibility to improve the meeting quality. Okay, to take care of that every role player is playing their role properly or not. Actually, to improve the meeting quality, it is vice president education, my role to improve the meeting quality. But if I'm playing my role properly or not, if I need any help, it is president job, task to take care of that. VP membership, it is his or her responsibility to talk to the guest and motivate them to join our club. VPPR to create poster, no, to put that poster on LinkedIn or Facebook, no, public relation. Then secretary to create minutes of the meeting. So you must have seen that Swati ma'am, she sends MOM after every meeting. Treasurer takes care of budget, and sergeant arms to take care of all the materials related to the club, like projector is there, tripod is there, all those things. It is sergeant arms responsibility to take care of that. Okay, so these are club level roles. After that, area level roles are also there, like area director. It's my goal to be area director in the next uh, cycle. Like, but for area levels, uh, leaders, they are called district officers. They're now these 7 roles are club officers. Like whatever I have mentioned, right? We have election in November. So those are club officers. But when you become area director, it is district officer. Okay. So area director, it is his responsibility to take care of 4 clubs under him or her, that area director. Then division director is there. So division director, 16 clubs. He or she has to take care of 16 clubs. Whatever their problems, tackle them. Tackle if any conflict is there. No. So it is division directors. And then district director is also there. So you must know that Milind Patwardhan, distinguished Toastmaster, Milind Patwardhan, he is a district director. And again, there is a trio. You must have uh, might know, or you will come to know when you join milestone meeting we have on 11th August. So trio will be coming, uh, and they will address. So 3 main members of the district. So one is district director, and I exactly don't know. One is program manager or something. I don't remember exactly, but that we call them trio. Okay. So there are different leadership roles. You will get opportunity. I would suggest you, when this election is coming, go for that election. Try to be part of the uh, XCOM role, leadership role. Because when I joined Toastmasters, my view is different, and definitely it completely changed after joining XCOM committee actually. So I would suggest everyone, because first I was looking at Toastmasters only like public speaking, but when I joined XCOM meeting, then XCOM committee, then I came to know that it's beyond public speaking. It's about leadership, right? Any query here?
No.
So that is what I have explained here. Like this is these are the roles: president, vice president, education, membership, public relations, secretary, treasurer, okay, and such terms. Then area director, division director. These are district officer roles, okay. And there are so many other roles like marketing manager is there, division marketing manager. So these kind of roles are there. So many roles are there. When you know get into this, you will come to know, right? For PR, there are five people. For membership, there are five people. Okay. Yeah, you can see here. So, yeah. So trio, I called about trio, right? So I forgot, but it is mentioned here. District director is one of the main trio. Okay. Second is program quality director, PQD. And third is club growth director. Okay. And same like that, there are finance manager at, so under finance manager, there's a team of five people. Administration manager, there are team of five people. Okay. So all these are district officer roles. All these district officer roles. Okay. So you must have received a mail. You check if Anish paid uh, to Toastmaster International immediately. You must have received a mail, right? I think for everybody, he has paid, and you must have received a mail. And in that mail, you must have received credentials, how to get started. So just a minute. This is now we will go to this portal. Icebreaker, I talked about awards and recognition also, you know, like who were, so we have main role players. So out of main, there are three main role players. One is Toastmaster of the day, and table topic master, and third is general evaluator. So out of these three, one will be uh, best main role player. You have to vote for them. Then auxiliary role players, SA and tag team. Out of those four, one will be the best auxiliary role player, best speaker, best evaluator, and best table topic speaker. So like this, we have five awards. Okay, these are club awards. Uh, again, uh, when you we have contests also, like in August and September we have contests. So when you win that contest, HSC contest or ESC contest, you will get award. Just a minute. Huh? Let me just. Okay. So there are club awards, there are contest awards. Okay. Then yeah, this I just have mentioned this. Okay. Then yeah, we give awards, digital awards to everyone who won. So we'll go through this portal, Basecamp. So Toastmaster International, you just go to this, you just search in the Google, and you will be redirected to Toastmasters site, and then you will have you must have received credentials. Meanwhile, if you have any query, you can ask me. Any query? So when you open this site, you will get, no, this is the home page, and you have to go to Basecamp. Go to the Basecamp. Okay. And here you can see as a member. Now I am as a manager, I can see as a Basecamp manager also. So when you complete your level, then I get notification here, and then I approve your level, and then you can start your level 2. Okay. Or pathway also. When you complete your pathway, I will get notification. So this is as a member. So you have to click here. Okay. So here you can see. So this is path and learning. So I have selected dynamic leadership, right? So when first time you go, you will be asked for assessment. I have given my assessment. So uh, I can't see here, okay, but you can give that assessment, and you will be given 3 options, which pathways you have to go with. So I went with I've selected dynamic leadership, and I've completed 2 levels. So that is what I can see here. You can see here like level 1, level 2, and level 1. So icebreaker, then writing. The second theme was writing a speech with purpose, introduction to vocal variety. So once you complete, you have to activate, you have to launch and activate, and you have to submit this level. Then every level you have to submit. So when you go with this, like suppose I want to go with level 3, so I have to activate. Okay. And then
Nikhil, first we have to activate and then give the speech.
no, you have to launch. Okay, now I am launching. So it will give me, it will ask me some questions, like you have to again, this is again, for every project there is assessment. Like
Yeah.
you have to select options. You have to select options like how you are feeling now. Okay, what do you think? So you have to in voice modulation you're good or not before speech. So you can select that I'm comfortable with 3 out of 5. Okay. And then same assessment you have to do after your speech. Okay. So I would recommend you to go through this projects, right? Now this is introduction. So not what is my third level and first project is negotiation. So how you can negotiate, right? Then how so what is the purpose of speech? What is the timing of speech? So you can go through all these things. This is before. Assess your skill before. So you have to I'm comfort. I'm able to differentiate between negotiation style. So I have to select 4, 3, whatever. And then again you have to come here after delivering a speech, and then you have to again do assessment for yourself. This is self-assessment.
Okay.
And once this is done, then you have to submit your level 3, like this is level 3 project 1. You have to submit this. This is a project 1. So project 1, then project 2, and then level will be completed. So every level has 3 to 5 projects. So when we see projects, that is a speech. Okay. So this assessment you have to do before every project and after every project. After delivering your speech. So I would recommend you to go through your best camp and go for assessment to choose your pathway. Once you select pathway, and then you before delivering your speech, you have to go through this. You have to assess. You have to do assessment for yourself before delivering that project, and after completing that project, and then you mark it at submit that you are satisfied with this project that you are
Yeah.
completing.
So Nikhil, I can see 5 pathways not available right now.
Can you share your screen so
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
can see? Just a minute, let me stop sharing. If you can start sharing.
So you can see my page, right?
Yeah.
So I uh, go to pathways and I assess with the questions, right?
Okay. You
And it
completed that.
give me recommendation like static relationship, dynamic leadership, visionary communication, and these are the recommendation and these are the
So there
other
are
field.
still 11 pathways, huh? Not
Yeah,
six pathways.
no, you see strategic relationship will not be no
Okay.
longer available for purchase
Fair.
starting for the first half of 24. So I
Fair.
don't know this is first half or this is for second half.
First half of,
Can I
I
open
think
this?
they must have stopped this. Like the study will no longer be available for purchase starting in the first half of 2024. Right. So I think you cannot go with this, right? Can you select this pathway now?
Yes, I can able to select.
Because
But
it is
if you see
incomplete.
this, there is so they learn how to how to support for this pathway will be after that time. Means
Okay.
first half of 2024 that is no longer available, but after that there is something. Why Toastmasters changing provider time, learning management, base camp, something. There are so many questions.
Okay. FAQ is there.
So
So you
there
can
are
go
so
through
many.
this FAQ. Okay.
Mhm.
But I would suggest if they have mentioned this is no longer available, don't go for
O-
that.
Okay,
Uh, okay. Go with maybe dynamic leadership or maybe visionary communication, or most of the people go with presentation mastery,
Mhm.
right?
Okay. Yeah, uh yeah, I'm checking all these available pathways, and based on that I will select. So once I selected, right, I cannot
Mm.
change.
Yeah, once you select, you cannot change. And this is your free pathway. The first pathway
Yeah,
is free.
this is my free pathway. If you see,
Hmm.
go welcome to pathway. So okay.
Yeah,
So now it is showing choose pathway.
yeah.
Where is oh I think home. So it is not giving me that things. Free pathway is not and to check why it is not showing free pathway now. Uh okay. Choose. So these are the free pathway, but
Yeah. So first
I'm
time,
not I'm not able to see that window which I saw first time when I log into this portal, right? So there is a there is a tab free pathway and I selected and they have three questions based on the
okay, okay.
assessment
So you
based on
already you
yeah
already
I have yeah
went through
already
that. Okay,
so I can if I one second I'll just oh this one. So choose
okay,
pathway, select your language.
okay,
These are the so how do you like to select your learning pathway? Select presentation mastery or view all the option or take assessment. So I took this assessment.
okay, okay.
So initially I saw like this.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, choose free pathway.
Okay. So
So
when you join, you can
I
see
choose
this,
that.
right?
Yeah,
So
it
not
gives
base camp you have seen somewhere, base camp or directly choose a path.
no base camp. I haven't
I think
seen here. So
you might see after
login.
selecting the pathway, maybe.
Yeah. So
Did you
after
see that?
login, to I have login this from the mail communication. What I am getting.
Hmm.
I got the first time, right? So I log in from there.
Okay,
So it asked me to set password and then I'm landing on this page.
okay,
If I select yeah, select it will give me how do you like to assess your material, digital material. Then how would you like to select learning
okay.
path? So I selected this.
Take
So
assessment.
assess
Yeah,
and
correct.
yeah, if I click this, then it will show me
All paths,
yeah all the path in same.
pathways. Okay. You have to
Yeah.
select one of them. But I would suggest you to go with assessment, give assessment, or maybe if
So yeah, based on assessment, it give me this three top:
okay.
visionary communication, dynamic leadership, and strategic relation. So this is not applicable. This is
Yeah,
not
don't
no
go
longer
with it
available.
because I
So
think
yeah,
it will no longer be available. So don't go with it.
so a presentation
But still, if
mastery
you
or
want to
effective
go
coaching.
with that, you can ask me and then we can discuss with senior members. Okay.
Okay. So I was thinking of the effective coaching, but I think it is not available. So I will go.
We will discuss with maybe Venkatesh sir or Minal ma'am or Jay sir
Okay.
or
So
Swati.
can I select this today or wait for a couple
If
of days?
if you want to go with effective coaching, let's
Discuss with.
tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Chandra
Okay.
is also coming, so you can discuss. We can discuss with Chandra, and then you select it. Okay.
Okay. Chandrasekhar, right?
Yeah, Chandra ji.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, he's the area director.
Okay. So the same guy, the, the specs guy with the specs, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The same, yeah.
Who played general evaluator role last
Okay.
time?
General level. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Sure. Sure.
then let me share my screen back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came to know about portal, and I would recommend you go through. If you have, I think we have completed everything. Okay, so if you have any query, so again, like there are some club expectations are also there. Okay, so you must attend at least these meetings per month. I would suggest be regular for meeting if you want to improve your skills. Okay. Okay. Any question before we conclude this session?
Good.
All good, all good. Nikhil.
It's
Thank you.
almost 10:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you
Nikhil.
for your
Thank you,
time
Thank you.
Nikhil.
and
Thank you, sir.
best luck for your journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you for your
Thank
support.
you. Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.